Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB 16, the show. Here we are with Game 6 of the World Series, where we have a 3-2 lead versus the Tampa Bay Rays. So if you want to check out the previous games in this series, they'll all be in the description. But it's now time for Game 6, where we have an opportunity to close out this series and become the World Series champions. So we have G.Cole on the mound. The injury in Game 5 doesn't end up hurting us as he is available for this game. And then we have Polanco, Harrison, Marte, McCutchen, Freese, J.Jaso, Bell, and M.Mercer in the starting lineup. So once again, Game 6, looking to close this series out at home. In the top of the first inning, G.Cole with the high fastball getting a strikeout. After a walk, the Rays have a runner on first and a liner into center field. McCutchen cannot get there in time, and the Rays now have runners on first and second in the first inning. That's going to bring up Longoria, the curveball, and Longoria sends that one deep into center field for the 3-run shot, and that's the first runs given up by Cole in the postseason. Makes me wonder if him not being at 100% is the reason he gave up a home run. But now we're going to the bottom of the first. Marte's up to bat. He's going to hit a grounder to short, a nice diving stop to throw to first, and that's a nice out right there. Now we're going to the top of the second. G.Cole, the high fastball, getting the strikeout. Still in the second inning, another fastball down the middle. That could have been a dangerous pitch right there. Now we're going to the bottom of the second. We have runners on first and second for M.Mercer. He's going to hit a liner up the middle, and we're going to stay giving us bases loaded. But we have G.Cole up to bat, and he's going to strike out the high fastball, kind of chased a little bit. Now we're going to the top of the third. G.Cole once again picking up a strikeout. Now he's getting into that game, getting into his rhythm, and he's going to pick up another strikeout high in the zone. Exactly what he's been doing all postseason long. Now we're going to the bottom of the third. We have runners on first and second, and a pop-up into center field. We're going to tag up, and that's going to give us runners on the corners. That's going to bring up D.Freese. 2 outs in the inning, and he's going to hit a grounder to short, and the Rays are going to get the force out at second base. Now we're going to the top of the fourth, and another high fastball, picking up another strikeout for Cole. Still in the fourth, once again, the strikeout. Now we're moving on to the top of the fifth inning, and G.Cole is on fire, getting another strikeout. Still in the fifth inning, and G.Cole is going to do it once again with a strikeout. The Rays can't touch him right now. Now we're going to the bottom of the sixth for D.Freese, and Freese is going to line one into right center field. That's going to be into the gap, and Freese is hustling to second for a stand-up double to start off the inning. Couple batters later, that's gonna bring up Bell with Freese still at second, a 3-1 count. He's gonna hit a grounder to second. The Rays get the easy out, but Freese moves along to third base. That's gonna bring up J.Mercer, and Mercer's gonna line one into deep left field, and that's gonna go off the wall. We're gonna pick up our first run of the game, making it 3-1, and Mercer gets in there for a double. Now with G.Cole up to bat, Cole is gonna hit a grounder past first, the second baseman with a nice diving stop, but Cole is gonna reach at first safely. We're going to home, and we are safe, making it 3-2. Great hustle from Mercer, coming around from second to score. Now Polanco's up to bat. He's going to hit a grounder to the second baseman, and that's an easy out for the Rays. Now we're going to the top of the seventh, and G.Cole is going to give up a liner into left field. With the shift in play, that's going to be an easy double for the Rays. So now we got to work our way out of this inning. But G.Cole still on the mound, 2 outs with that runner now at third, and the high fastball once again getting the strikeout. Now we're going to the bottom of the seventh, and Harrison's gonna line one into the gap, and Harrison's hustling for a double to start us off in this inning. That's gonna bring up Starling Marte with no outs in the inning, and Marte's gonna line one down the first baseline. That's gonna go off the wall, and Harrison's gonna come around to score, which is gonna tie this game up at 3-3. Marte now at second. McCutchen up to bat, and he's gonna pop one up into left field all the way to the warning track. Marte's tagging up, advancing to third, and he's gonna keep on running. A big mistake from Marte. We end up blowing a good opportunity. Now we're going into the 8th inning. G.Cole still pitching strong, picking up a strikeout with a pitch down the middle. Now we're going to the bottom of the 8th. We have Kang up to bat, and he's gonna hit a grounder to third. A nice diving stop, and the Rays are going to get the force out. Now we're going to the 9th for Bastardo. He's going to pick up a strikeout. 1 out in the inning. Still in the 9th, and the high fastball, and the Rays are going to send that one deep for a solo shot. So Bastardo is another player who just gave up his first run of the postseason. A solo shot, and the Rays get the lead. Still in the 9th inning, and Longoria once again goes deep, and he's gonna hit a solo shot. Back-to-back home runs from the Rays, and that's Longoria's second home run of the game. He's killing us in this series. Now moving on to the bottom of the 9th, our last chance, and that's McCutchen. He's gonna pop it up into center field, and that is Game 6 of the World Series. The Tampa Bay Rays come away with the 5-3 victory. Little disappointed, to be honest. We had G.Cole on the mound, and he gave up his first 3 runs of the postseason. And then Bastardo also gave up his first 2 runs of the postseason. So it's 2 people on the mound who have yet to give up a run in the postseason. We still find a way to lose. But credit to the Rays and Evan Longoria, who showed up in this game going 2 for 4 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. You can see they wanted it more. I like the way we fought back into this game. We were just not able to get the job done and close out this series. With that said, we are going into a Game 7 of the World Series. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.